The gameplay premiere for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity happened at Tokyo Game Show 2020. Along with a new trailer and some info from the developers, we've picked out a few details that you might have missed. Here are 8 things we learned from Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity Tokyo Game Show's showcase. Breath of the Wild is the sole focus of this game. The original Hyrule Warriors was a celebration of all things Zelda with characters and locations from multiple games in the series. In this game, however, its sole focus is the world and characters of Breath of the Wild, so don't count Zelda characters from the entire timeline to show up. Age of Calamity takes place 100 years before the events of Breath of the Wild in the period shown through the memories unlocked in the game. So this time, Koei Tecmo worked more closely with the Zelda development team on gameplay, characters, and the depiction of Hyrule. If you played the original Hyrule Warriors, you'll feel right at home. With Age of Calamity, you'll gain a special attack after defeating a certain amount of enemies, have the ability to switch characters mid-battle, use attack to combo skill trees, and acquire crafting materials for upgrades. All things that will feel familiar if you played the first Hyrule Warriors. After watching this recent gameplay, we suggest that if you want to get a leg up in Age of Calamity, playing the original Hyrule Warriors is a good way to get some practice in beforehand. Some interesting combat things. Link will have access to the shortcut menu by holding R, then pressing X, Y, A, or B, which gives him Sheikah Slate abilities courtesy of our new little guardian friend. The interesting part is that in the newly released trailer, Daruk is also seen using stasis as well, meaning that this companion may possibly be passed around to different champions to let them all use Sheikah Slate abilities. Impa is also seen here using a seal system, numbered in the corner in Sheikah writing as letters F, S, and T, most likely first, second, and third seals, letting her access another layer of clones on each side of her and giving her larger attacks. We got to see more of the little guardian, but it's still a mystery. First seen on the promotional art for Age of Calamity, the little guardian is largely still a mystery, but we did get to see it up close. It looks like the Sheikah Slate awakened it, causing it to make the Sheikah Tower appear, and it follows Link around during combat. It's also seen following the main characters around during cutscenes. What's its purpose? We don't know. Is it cute? Heck yeah it is. Impa might not be the only new playable Sheikah character. Impa was revealed to be a new playable character in Age of Calamity. This makes sense as she was one of the characters you encountered in Breath of the Wild who was alive during the attack 100 years prior. But according to a rough translation, Impa reportedly mentions Purah. Purah is Impa's older sister who experimented with an anti-aging rune and became the young-looking woman that we see in Breath of the Wild. Is Purah going to be a playable character too? It's not entirely out of the realm of possibility for a Warriors game. Other minor characters are also confirmed to make an appearance. While it's unclear if any of these characters are playable, we did see some minor characters from Breath of the Wild make an appearance in the new Age of Calamity trailer. This includes young Sidon, who was first introduced in the Champion's Ballad DLC for Breath of the Wild, King Dorfian, who is Mipha and Sidon's father, and the Great Deku Tree. Fighting as a Great Deku Tree sounds like a lot of fun, but it's probably too overpowered. The game will be dubbed in English. During the stream, Nintendo released a new trailer on their English channels which revealed that the game will be dubbed, at least the cutscenes will. There was some dialogue heard in the original trailer, but it was the same reused voice lines from Breath of the Wild. It's unclear at this time whether everyone in the original cast is returning, but this is a welcome change from the original Hyrule Warriors, which just had grunts during cutscenes as text was appearing. Only Japan is getting the cool edition. During the panel, we got a closer look at the Treasure Box edition of Age of Calamity, which includes goodies like an acrylic art plate, a metal guardian charm, and a blanket design like Link's parasail. Unfortunately, this edition was said to be only coming to Japan and will not come overseas. Thankfully, the Nintendo Switch is region free, so feel free to try and order anyways, although quantities are limited and some retailers already went live. And that's it. Age of Calamity is less than 2 months away at this point, so it's not much longer before we get our hands on it. Wouldn't it be nice to not have it come out on the day after Cyberpunk 2077? Sure, but we can't always get what we want. If you're looking for the full gameplay sequence from the stream or the entire stream itself, head over to our YouTube channel. And for more Age of Calamity coverage and everything Zelda, stay tuned to GameSpot.